the end of last episode, we completed the Great Garrison. Now, we do have to meet up with our allies to fully complete the quest, but we are done here. Now, as you can see, we are all able to go up a level, and we get to do our first mythic. So, we're not picking an actual class. We are going to just pick the generic. First Ascension. This ability is usually tied to the source of our mythic power. It doesn't determine our choice of path later, but the source of the powers are closely linked. The character must be aware of their connection to the source to select the ability linked to it. Now, we have a few different ones to choose from. This one, a bit of fun, is the chaotic one, which is what I'd like to do. Mythic characters draw their power from chaos, gain the ability to create 3 copies of themselves. They last for 1 minute per mythic rank, and they act like the mirror image spell. So I don't actually have to have that spell, which I don't have. So we're going to go ahead and pick that because this is a demon. I don't want to grow horns. This is the angel, which she is not a goody-goody. She's kind of crazy. She's kind of insane, chaotic, so I'm not picking that. That was going to initially be my choice, but no. This macabre is more of an undead type deal. I don't want that. I think that's the lich. This is a demon. This would be the lich. Force reality possibly is the Aeon. And instrument of freedom. This one does holy damage, and I'm not. It talks about the Azatas, which I don't know. I'm not really interested in that. So we're going to pick this bit of fun. Also get an additional one. They don't give us any recommendations. I would really like to look for something for my alchemist. This explosive expert will recover my reagents, so perhaps I will be able to create more bombs, and they deal more damage. So there's that. See if there's anything else. There's a lot of good stuff here. Like, I like this rupture restraint. It dispels any effects that frighten me, paralyze, confuse, nauseate, stun. That's really a good one, but no, I need more for battle. So we're going this explosive expert. And there we go. Alright, let's go to Sela. Now, she doesn't get the original mythic hero, but she does get this. And since she is our tank, she will continue to be our tank. Okay. My strikes make cracks in their existence. Every time you hit a target in melee, you leave a mark on it. Any ally attacking the target deals additional divine damage. Ooh, let's try that. That's different. Okay, that's going to help everybody in the party in some way. Does Auden get one? No, he doesn't level up. Okay. Alright, Elon. What are we going to do for you? Distracting shots. Alright, and Wujif. Abundant casting. That might help him because he does a lot of casting when he can. We're going for that. And Darren, we want to get something for your healing. let's see. Boundless healing. Whenever you cast Cure Wounds spell or any other healing spell, it becomes a reach. Additionally, the amount of hit points restores depends entirely on your caster level. Okay, I think that's one we're going to get. Now, we also have our Griffin. There is this one here, Brutality Incarnate. The wounds you inflict, like with this claws, we're gonna get that for him. Okay, I think that's it for now. If we pick up any of our other characters back at the Defender's Heart, I believe they will be able to level up at that time. So, yeah, let's go ahead and save. And I believe now we need to get to, not sure where we have to go. I'm guessing here. Oh, Darren carries too much weight. Darren, we can't move because you're encumbered.
Fighting for a righteous cause is certainly different from a simple massacre.
Well, maybe we should camp.
Is more bloody and performed with pinkies out.
All right, pinkies out. Let's camp. It's not going to clear anybody's death's door. Let's pick a different potion. Let's see, moderate wounds. Let's try that.
Fine, so you ate rats and moss and things like that. Well, once when there was nothing else to eat, my old gran stole a rotten fish from the market and made a soup with it. What do you make of that, eh?
You get that this isn't a competition, right?
Okay. Let's see if he's still encumbered. No. Okay. Here we go. Let's see, we're only going to pick up... I know we're carrying a lot of stuff. There isn't anything here that we need. So, let's just destroy that and leave. Look at this. We've got everybody sitting around the table. There's me, the head of the table. I don't know who that is. It looks like a... I don't know. I can't tell. Oh, there's Arabeth. And there's Darren. This is cool.
I did consider it, and I am still considering it. It hasn't even been a week since the last demon was booted out of Canabras, and we really should be in a period of mourning for all the city's fallen. But the people deserve to celebrate, and she deserves to be honored for saving the city and possibly all of Mendhav.
We did it together.
But someone did more than the rest of us. Don't deny your achievements. There will always be plenty of miserable folk only too happy to tear you down.
Well, you're probably right about that.
According to the Watch reports, there has been no demon activity whatsoever outside Canabras. I get the feeling the fiends are as shocked by what happened as we are. What happened in the garrison, what you did, it was a miracle. I truly believe that the gods remembered us and decided to intervene.
Beth, come on, you agreed. No serious business today.
All right, I'm done. No more. Who would have thought we'd be celebrating a successful attack on the Grey Garrison, our own fortress, and that we'd blow the roof off the place?
It's simply unforgivable.
Comes a cheerful voice of someone sitting at the far corner of the table. Okay, not that end, must be the other.
While we're on the topic of the roof, There's already a rumor going around that you have been blessed by Iomade herself. And it was her power granted to you that destroyed the garrison's walls and roof. And it turns out the people want a little piece of that blessing for themselves. The townsfolk are gathering chunks of the garrison's rubble as souvenirs and talismans. And I'm sure they'll hit the black market soon enough. Oh, yeah. Here, read on this for me. For good luck.
I wonder if I can get a cut of the sales.
I know a guy who knows some guys.
I gotta keep it lighthearted.
Nevi! What are you on about now?
What do you mean? Do you see many people at this table who've been personally blessed by Iomade herself?
Well, a couple perhaps.
Says the same mirthful voice that joined in before. But we're not getting any kind of icon or anything.
Iomade's blessings are not conveyed through stones, and as public officials, we really shouldn't.
Erebeth looks to the end of the table where the voice originated, and her eyes widen as her words trail off.
I feel a little chastened after what you said about public officials.
Oh my.
But I myself have acquired a few pieces of stone and also wish to ask our heroine to breathe on them for good luck. So, what now? Are you going to toss me out of this fine establishment?
The woman dressed in unshowy finery raises her eyebrows. Queen Galfrey. Oh, we've heard her mentioned quite a few times, and what the heck is she doing here? That's gonna make everybody uncomfortable.
Your Majesty.
Yes, it is I. I made the journey here to deduct the cost of repairing the garrison roof from your salary. We have not been introduced. Galfrey of Mendev.
The woman rises from her seat, approaches you, and holds out her hand. Shake her hand, I guess. I didn't expect to see the Queen at our table.
I was most keen to see the savior of Canobras with my own eyes. Why not come share your table in a cozy tavern?
Your Majesty, we were just... I'll have them arrange.
Erebeth finally recovers from her shock and bolts to her feet.
Calm yourself, Commander. I deliberately came here without any fanfare because I did not wish to draw attention away from our honored heroine here. My personal guard and the force I brought with me are standing watch outside the city. I ordered all of your sentries to stand down. They also deserve a break. Every person who tirelessly fought to save Canobras will enjoy themselves today, and my reinforcements will ensure peace and order.
Will you join our celebration, Your Majesty?
Please, don't Your Majesty me. We are in a tavern, not my court to Nerosian. Address me as you would any comrade in arms.
Queen Galfin, ruler of Mendev. Huh. She looks fairly young in this picture. She can't be. That's interesting.
Concerning the celebration, as you can see, I already invited myself. I couldn't pass up the chance to meet the new heroine all the Crusaders are talking about. And soon, not just Crusaders.
Well, we should all get some rest.
Because grand new deeds lie ahead, yes?
Don't know quite what lies ahead, to be honest, but I could use a rest.
Your Majesty, my dear cousin.
Oh, that's right. It was mentioned that he was related, but I don't remember where that was mentioned.
Count, I admit I was surprised to learn that you valiantly joined the ranks of the city's defenders. Pleasantly surprised.
I live to please you, my queen. My first thought when Daskari cruelly robbed us of noble Terendelev and half of Canobras' crusaders in one fell swoop was of you, my queen. and of how these events would weigh heavily on you. No one could have foreseen the demon attack, and we have so successfully held the defense here for 4 heroic crusades.
Wow, this is the 4th crusade? Or this is the 5th crusade, I don't know.
I'm going to drown him in the nearest well this very night.
Yeah, he is something else, isn't he?
I value your dedication and your eloquence. I hope you will continue to aid our soldiers.
And the Queen gives him a genuine smile. I don't know if she caught that sarcasm that he was spouting or not. Probably not.
Not a chance. You know that I am not made for the front lines. Excellent bash, but alas, I really must go. Important matters to be getting on with.
Oh, no.
A new shipment of wine from Keonin and 3 beautiful creatures of the same provenance. But I will most assuredly come to say my farewells before your army departs on its campaign, which, wherever it may lead you, will undoubtedly be crowned with victory.
So he's leaving us. He can't. I just gave him mythic ability.
I shall hold you to that, Count. And now, allow me to devote some time to the heroine of the evening. I did not come here solely to give you the chance to celebrate. But all serious discussions and official announcements can wait until tomorrow. I have big, big plans for all of you. Especially for you. But I want to keep you in suspense for a little while longer. So I shan't say another word. Let us mark this victory. My first toast is to you, the heroine of Canabris.
Okay. That's the end of that quest.
The fires of Canabris have died down. Now the army's path leads to the walls of Dresden, a fallen citadel that the Crusaders have been trying in vain to reclaim for 70 years. The new piece on the board might give their efforts some added momentum.
Okay, this is different. What are we doing? Is that her next to her? The Queen. Okay.
Rise, warriors. Today is a day of sorrow and pride. Sorrow because we weep for our brothers and sisters who perished in Canabris. Pride because despite demonic treachery, our heroes repelled the attack and saved the city. I, Queen Godfrey of Mendev, declare this day the first day of the 5th Crusade. And I am glad to introduce the one who will lead the attack on the forces of the Abyss. The hero of Canabris, Knight Commander of the 5th Crusade. Your leader from now unto victory or death. And now it's time to rest. Everyone is dismissed.
Okay.
There. The troop review is finished. I'll give you some time to look around the camp, and then I shall expect your presence at headquarters.
Commander, please allow me to join you while you inspect our encampment. Alright, so we picked up our next quest. The fight for Canabris marked the beginning. Oh, we're getting all kinds of stuff. We're gonna have to check our quest log. Oh. Let's do that real quick. We still have some of this other stuff we need to take care of. See, we've still got these quests. And this one we had before. This is new. Beginning of a long road. The fight for Canabris is over, and the hero has received the honor she deserves. Now she is the Crusaders' Knight Commander, Queen Godfrey of Mendev, personally placed the army under her command, and together they conducted a troop review. Only a few steps remain to prepare for the long road to an unknown goal. Alright, so we have to do all this. We have to examine the campsite. We have to find the location of the recruits. Examine the campsite of the knights. Oh, so we gotta find these 3 different sections and talk to the quartermaster. Okay, and what is this one? Okay, we have to make it to Dresden. Oh. Okay. And this one. The Crusade Quest. Wipe out a band of cultists and find a lost relic. Well, we've got a heck of a lot to do. Ooh, I see. There's a storyteller. Let's talk to him real quick. Because we had some stuff we were supposed to do for him. The old elf smiles when he hears your footsteps. Allow me to congratulate you on your victory and on acquiring mythic powers capable of casting down the strongest of demons. Take a look at this page I got. I got it from the Great Garrison. Ah, there we go. The storyteller carefully takes the page. His fingers touch the ancient letters gently, examining them lightly. Finally, I will find out what my own mind has been hiding from me. I see myself, young, energetic, able to see. Have I really found the key to my past? The elf's expression becomes withdrawn. The wrinkles on his face soften. Thank you, Anna. Please, follow me to my story. Let us embark on this journey together. Oh, he's going to tell me his story. They are leaving. The people of Kyonin faced the coming Earthfall, cataclysmic event of meteorites, and admitted that they were incapable of handling this disaster. Proud rulers, artful crafters, brave warriors, wise mages, and skilled healers, all of them hurry to the gate of Sovereign. A clean, safe world's waiting for them there. My people decided not to fight for Galarian. I'm ashamed and I'm sorry for them. Their hearts wavered in the face of the catastrophe, but my will is strong. I am staying. My kinfolk are looking at me angrily. How dare I diminish their decision with my recklessness? My choice makes them cowards, traitors of their own home. One of them, my former mentor, looks at me bitterly. He hands me a notebook with tree bark on it. In case you change your mind. With a heavy sigh, he returns to the line of those departing. Forgive me, brothers and sisters. I watch the gate of the Sovereign Stone separating me from them. It is time for me to go too. I open my master's notebook. These are his notes. He used to travel between worlds. In case you change your mind, he hopes the burden I shoulder voluntarily will be too much. I will lose heart and find my way. That will never happen. My mouth set stubbornly. I tear my master's notebook to pieces. I use my forced pride as a shield against my fear of what is to come. Well, what happened next? Earthfall happened at night. I'm standing at the top of my tower, many miles to the north of Keonan, and I see a blaze far in the south. I hear a horrendous rumble. The air's groaning, giving way to a huge rock rushing down on my world. And then a blow. Vibration that penetrates everything, reaching down into the bowels of Galarian and up to the vaults of the sky. Crunching bones, blood from burst vessels filling my eyes with darkness, drowning in timelessness along with countless denizens of Galarian. When I come round, the darkness remains. My first terrible thought, I'm blind. But no, little by little I begin to see the stone wall. I am alive, but why is it so dark? The answer's quick. The smell of ash is everywhere. The great burnt sacrifice filled the air with incinerated particles of what was recently the continent of Aslat. Great clouds of ash cover the sky, cutting off the sun and the moon, dooming us to dusk at day and complete darkness at night. My heart sinks with fear. Treacherous thoughts fill my mind. Why did I stay? Why didn't I run like everyone else? I clench my teeth and stand up, watching Earthfall. Proudly like the last Archmage of Keonan should. Will my world really perish like this? Will I perish? No, that will never happen. I'm still alive. I can fight the darkness, not run from it. But what can I do? I cannot stop this disaster. I will hardly be able to save empires from their destruction. What can I do? I am but one Archmage, powerful and weak at the same time. Well, that leads to question, what are you gonna do next? I don't know. I need to think. My opponent, Earthfall, is much stronger than me. It is merciless, does not simply destroy life, it kills an era. All civilizations will sink into oblivion, be forgotten as if they never existed. I need to think. The elf suddenly winces and is silent for a few moments. Oh, forgive me. I shouldn't be raising my voice. But this story is much harder than many before it. Most likely because I played the main role. So strange to see myself, feel the emotions tearing me up inside. Those I felt a long time ago and not remember them. It's like I split, became both the storyteller and the main character. Too bad the story ended at that moment. Please, if you find another page, bring it to me. I might be able to share more light on how the story ended. Wow. Well, that was very interesting, Storyteller. Thank you. Well, thank you for helping me remember. Okay, so this task really isn't over. Apparently there's more pages out there. I do hope to meet you again in this world rather than the next. I wish you interesting adventures. Okay, there's Ninio. All right, everybody. I believe we will save the camp exploration. Let's check them out. Yeah, this is quite large. There's loot to get. It does notate the different camp types, so that's going to be fairly easy. And Woljif is there. And this is the Queen's camp. So, yeah, that's what we'll be doing next time. This is quite different, so I'm excited to see where this is going. Please give a like and subscribe. See you next time. Bye-bye.